Hi everyone, I'm Shelly and you're watching There's No Place Like Home. I have a confession to make. Today I am going to steal something from Kristin from Heretic Chick Chat. I have seen her do some really fun book studies on her channel. She's done one on a book by David Jeremiah. She has done one on Wars and Rumors of Wars by Gary DeMar. And I thought to myself, you know what? That's a really fun way to incorporate the books that we're already reading into a genre that we're already talking about on our channel. So thanks, Kristin, for that great idea, because I'm going to start talking about On Time by John Paul Miles. Now, I have mentioned the first edition of this book in many of my videos. I was recently sent a second edition, and by recent, I mean probably like 4 months ago, so it's not that recent, but he sent me a second edition of this book and he made some changes in it and he added some stuff to it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go through this chapter by chapter and I'm going to share it with you. Now, I'm not going to do this every single day. I will probably do it maybe every 5 days or so. I'm not organized enough to actually have a specific day that I'm going to post them on. So sorry about that. That's not my life right now. I have way too many things going on. In fact, my daughter is standing behind the tripod right now holding it up because the leg broke. So I don't have a light. I don't have my tripod. Things are always going, you just never know, especially when you have a house with 11 people in it. But the way that you're going to be able to find these is I'm going to do #OnTime in the description every time that I'm talking about this. But I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm just going to read the back of the book to you quick so that you know what you're in store for. Jesus made a striking promise. The end times and his second coming would occur within the lifetime of his disciples. Matthew 24:34. I tell you in solemn truth that the present generation will certainly not pass away without all these things having first taken place. But what exactly was promised to happen within that generation? Could this verse have been mistranslated or misunderstood? Did Jesus revise his plan, or was he simply mistaken about the timing of his return? Seeking a meaningful answer to these questions, the author confronts a challenging and provocative possibility. What if Jesus returned when he said he would? In this thought-provoking exploration, the book critically examines traditional interpretations of end times prophecy. By comparing biblical prophecies with historical evidence, it delves into whether Christ's return might have occurred in the first century, challenging readers to reconsider long-held beliefs. So I can tell you that the very first chapter that I'm going to be doing is going to be on why eschatology is important. And I now hear that my children are knocking at the back door. So it's time for me to end this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's Crooked Ireland. If you haven't subscribed and would like to hear more of what I have to say, you can go get it. I would love if you would do that. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. And if you like my work and would like to become a channel member, I will leave a link in the description box for that as well. Or you can just click on it right on my channel page. And I hope you have a great, less crazy day than mine.